Hey guys, it's Blue Emerald and welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. We last left off fighting off spiders in real life, and this episode we're going to be doing something in Divinity's Reach. I forget.
We came here so you could, do inventory and bank stuff.
Right, and then I did that
Right. And then we go
after.
to Casimir.
Rare loot.
It wouldn't be a proper celebration without your attendance. Join me in Holbrack for another Moot for the Ages. There will be tests of strength, racing, food, song, and most importantly, ale. I'll see you there, unless, of course, you don't enjoy fun. Newt, Wrangler of Isomere, White Bear. Holbrack's become the social center. Yep. I have another invitation thingy. Cool. Anyway. I cleared out my inventory. I've done all that. So it's time to go exonerate Queen Jenna.
Let's go.
Right. Da.
Why is there a child hiding here?
Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't see them at first. I mean, that would make sense considering they're hiding.
Okay. Where the hell are you taking me? How much you want to bet there was an easier way to get there, and I'm just following the arrows like an idiot? Yep. Following the arrows like an idiot.
I too love unnecessarily long-winded paths. Yay, I can't wait to read some more.
Let me catch you up on what's happening. Queen Jenna can't attend the summit because someone has accused her of conspiring with Scarlet. The hearing is the same day. Someone's lying, and we have to figure out who. Soon as we know, we can confront that person and get them to recant their statement. We need to talk to everyone, find clues to the truth, and build evidence to defend the Queen. Once we discover who among them is the mastermind, we'll take action. But be careful. These people are suspicious and sensitive. Say something too blunt or off-putting, and they'll clam up. If we're obviously undermining their plans, they'll have us escorted out of the party, and it will all have been for nothing.
Hold up. Can we actually get escorted out and not do this? What happens if we get escorted out? Do we have to start over?
The game just ends, uninstalls itself.
It'll be like Dark Souls. It'll be like, you died.
The commander of the pack, and accompanying the Casimir Mead.
Keep it together, Kaz. You can get through this. Be confident, like Jory.
Casimir, come over here. Don't look so glum. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? Hello, dear Casimir. Don't worry your little face over what the Herald's papers say. You'll always be noble in my eyes.
Countess Anise. That's direct and kind of you to say. I'm afraid I don't feel particularly noble.
Then we must do something about that. Nobility isn't in the blood, as so many believe. It's in your choices. Your return to grace is only a pardon away. If your talent for detecting lies is all you say it is, well, let's just say I'm confident we can convince the Queen your value overrides your father's misfortune.
I only hope to be of some small service, Countess. Oh dear. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start picking apart everything they say. One of these ministers is spreading lies about the Queen.
Don't misunderstand, Countess. I'm just for purchasing my...
Is this general area?
I'm just not sure I understand the reasoning behind dragging me to this soiree of yours.
I'm not.
But I thought for certain it was Minister Wee who attended court the day Scarlet was there. Are you sure?
My time is precious.
I have a vague recollection of that crazy Sylvari walking into her audience with the Queen. This was well before the attack on the city, by the way. I still don't know why I noticed her. I was expecting to see Minister Way's wife here today. Lady Wei?
We.
Lady Wei, she gets the vapors. Fragile constitution. Poor dear can't keep up with her husband. Apparently neither can I. I thought he was in court the day Scarlet had an audience with the Queen.
You don't want to push too hard, but you do want to get some information.
She gets the vapors. Fragile constitution. Poor dear can't keep up. If you've seen one minister, you've seen them all.
Okay.
It's the dour look on all their faces. But seriously, it is rather difficult to confuse Minister Wee with Minister Estelle or even Minister Arton. My memory just isn't what it used to be. Which one did he confuse with Minister Wee? I saw Estelle enter the throne room along with the goat farmer, Minister Arton, and the Sylvari. That wretch turned out to be Scarlet, she did. Nice talking to you.
I remember hearing afterward that Scarlet approached the Queen. No one paid any attention back then. Scarlet was a nobody until the Queen's Jubilee.
All right.
Ooh, wherever did you get that?
That went well.
That actually went really well.
That was the
Couldn't
right.
know for sure that Estelle was there.
And then he asked me which pair I
Where's
wanted.
Minister Wee? Can you talk to him?
Couldn't afford both. Why,
Can
I
I?
should have slapped him on the spot.
It really is a pity my wife had to miss the party. She just loves these sorts of things, but work is work. I understand you keep up appearances while Lady Wee undermines... No! Have you heard that the Queen is... It doesn't feel like that's going to lead anywhere. Except getting us kicked out if I said the top one, so...
I wouldn't say the top one.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to go anywhere.
I would have offered him a mini quiche.
Mini quiche? I mean, that's the, take her a mini quiche and she'll forgive you. That's the closing thing.
Right.
They make me so uncomfortable, especially Minister. Excuse me, are you eavesdropping?
You do realize, I'm sure, that it's rude to eavesdrop, will you? No, my lady, I merely wanted to introduce myself. I'm Dassadin. Oh, I do beg your pardon. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lady Allison, and my companion here is Lady Brenda. Are you enjoying the party? Some of the guests seem rather tense. I wouldn't think anyone could ignore such a beautiful night as this. Oh, I'm quite sure that some ministers prefer dark nights like this to sunny days. That's true in my culture as well. I don't get out much, but I would like to visit where you're from. Tell me, how do you find our fair city? It's glorious, a real accomplishment. She's not lying, but she's being evasive. Try again and press her... I didn't get another information. That was the only option. She's not lying, but she's being evasive. Try again and press her for more information whenever she talks about the ministers. So what were you saying about the party? Some of the guests seem rather tense. A particular minister makes you uncomfortable. Minister Cardaceus, of course. He surrounds himself with intrigue, cloaks, daggers, shadows, all that nasty business. Don't let him look upon you, my dear. Once he has you in his sights, you're doomed. As you said, ministers can be dangerous.
How is everything?
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You just raised the suspicion level twice.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, don't you see it over there on the right?
Oh, I see it.
The orange bar?
Uh-huh.
So good to see
You
you.
just bumped it up twice.
I didn't notice.
See, if you choose that first option again, it's going to bump it up.
Ah, okay.
Maybe try the first one.
Try this one? I hear one minister is spreading rumors.
Well, it wasn't there before, but it's there now. What does that mean?
Yes, Minister Cardaceus. This is the same thing!
Caudicus is behind. No, this is different.
Minister Cardicus is behind it, but he never involves himself directly. He has others do his dirty work. Like Estelle and Arden. They were awfully talkative with him at the last party.
That's another mention of Estelle.
Caudicus would be involved in anything that undermines the Queen, but he's not the one accusing her. We have to find that person.
So we have a guy who said he saw Estelle go into the throne room with the Scarlet.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have her saying that Estelle works with Caudicus. That's two mentions of Estelle.
It makes me think, considering that you know the answer, it's Estelle.
I actually don't remember.
Oh, you
the answer.
actually don't?
I really, literally don't remember.
Okay, so you're legitimately making guesses here.
Yes.
Okay.
There's Estelle right there.
Minister Estelle is being pressured by Minister Marula to retire? Well, she would never. She's far too ambitious.
I'm not sure about this.
I'm going to get more punch. It's so fruity. Wait, I wanted to ask you something. Only if you make it quick, I'm so excited.
The last one.
Okay, is that why Minister Estelle wants to retire, lack of excitement? Undoubtedly. She likes to be in the thick of things, but Caudicus?
Caudicus.
Caudicus has had her doing clerical work lately. She meets with him regularly, from what I've heard. He'll talk her out of retiring, I'm sure. Undoubtedly enjoy the party.
Minister Estelle. If she's been meeting with Caudicus, she may know something.
My mind is spinning. So much information. Can you make heads or tails of it? We've learned a few things. First, we know who was in court that day. Yes, a farmer with a goat, two ministers, Estelle and Arden, in Scarlet. And we know that Caudicus lets others do his dirty work for him. We've also heard that both Estelle and Arden have seen Caudicus lately. It must be one of them. Let's talk to Minister Arden first.
This shrimp fist is.
How do we get up there?
You go up the steps.
The steps? Oh, I see. Okay.
No.
I was like, where are the steps? I don't see them.
Distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd? I think the ministers are centaurs.
What can I do?
As I was telling my old friend Caudicus the other day, we really must do something about these bandits. They are a hazard. I have reason to believe they're connected to the White Mantle. Did you see Scarlet the day she had an audience with the Queen? I did. There were 4 of us in the throne room with the Queen and Countess Anise, and the guards, of course. It was Scarlet, me, Minister Estelle, and some dirty farmer with a goat. And the Queen spoke to Scarlet. Yes, she was polite as always, but the Countess kept whispering in the Queen's ear. It was making us all nervous. Scarlet wanted permission to study with the engineer that designed the watch nights. What did the Queen say? She respectfully declined. Scarlet was the last in line, and the Queen left before there could be more discussion. Scarlet tried to say more, but the Queen apologized and hurried out. Anything else? The Silvari Scarlet looked livid. She stormed out, shoving guards out of her way. She was rather frightening, actually. I imagine that's what Countess Anise saw that made her hustle the Queen away. Cass does his testimony line up? His description of events perfectly matches what a niece told me. Minister Iton is telling the truth. He must not be the one. Interesting,
You've
thank you.
convinced me. It looks like Minister Estelle is the one spreading this horrible rumor.
Woohoo!
Let's
It is
keep at
Estelle.
If
Win.
we're going to confront her, we'll need serious evidence to back us up.
I know for a fact the Queen had a private talk with Scott. How? Everyone is saying it, so it must be true.
Hello, we were just discussing how horrible it is that the Queen betrayed us all. That's just a bad rumor, a lie. No, it's not. I saw her in the Sama district shortly after nightfall. She wore a black woolen cloak with the hood up. The only reason I knew it was her was because I bumped into her and saw her face.
I can take that.
This doesn't add up. No. Well, Casimir, what do you think?
I'd go with Casimir. What do you think?
Her eye twitched when she said that. I don't think it's the truth.
Okay, so tell her she's lying.
You're lying. Listen, just between you and me, I may not be telling the exact truth, but they offered me a lot of gold if I'd say I was there. Please, you can't tell anyone. You're going to have to testify. Oh, alright, I'll testify that I was paid to lie, but I'll never say who paid me. I don't betray old friends. Still, I wasn't comfortable lying, but my son is ill. I hope the Queen will forgive me. You're doing the
Good
right thing.
observation. I had a feeling she was lying. The Queen wouldn't hold a private meeting with just anyone, much less a Silvari with no political connections. This woman will testify.
Good.
Alrighty. I hate this freaking Telltale Games bullshit. Which is funny because I like those games, but...
Lying a prerequisite for being in the ministry?
Oh.
Greetings.
It makes me so sad to think that the people who run our city, our kingdom, can't get along with each other. Now one of the ministers is spreading lies about the Queen.
The second one, maybe?
I was thinking second or third. I've had some experience with ministers, not all are bad. Both my wife and I work for ministers. They can be like night and day. My wife works for Minister Estelle. I work for Minister Arton. Do you like your jobs? Most days. My wife has a harder time. Her minister is a gambling partner. If she's winning, she's fine. If not, she's dangerous. Would she know where Estelle was the night of the alleged meeting? Maybe. Estelle often visits her old friend Lady Claire in the evening. Ask my wife if she knows what happened. She's a good woman and won't lie to protect her minister. Thank you for the information. You're a good Crichton.
That's another witness who can help us prove
Okay,
the
so
Queen's
his wife
innocence.
must be in the green circle over there.
Alright.
You know, honestly, if I were having a party, I would be very concerned by the people who are just running back and forth.
Countess, what are you looking for in this crowd?
You must be mistaken. My niece knows a guard who heard from a doorman that the Queen...
Servant. Looking for a servant.
Oh, you're... You! Dassadin, you're well known in these parts. The Queen recently mentioned you were hosting a summit. She'd like very much to attend. That may be complicated. Oh, I know. Those lies Estelle is spreading. Can you imagine our barefoot Queen skulking through the streets at night in disguise? It's laughable. Casimir, what do you think? Look at her breathing. It's even and calm. I believe she's telling the truth. So, she didn't meet with Scarlet. In the throne room, yes, but not in the streets. A Jar emissary visited the Queen that night. While the emissary since left, the guard who was present will testify. Good to know, thanks.
Nice.
The Queen out of her
Got
sight.
even more evidence.
She and the guard will corroborate the Queen's alibi.
What do you think? Do we have enough evidence to discredit her accusations? Plenty. The servants Rice can testify that Estelle met with Lady Claire. Maybe the threat of her testifying will be enough to shut this down. What else? We have multiple witnesses who say the Queen turned down Scarlet's request. I still can't believe Scarlet wanted to study with the Watch Night engineer. Thank the gods the Queen turned her down. Though, that might explain Scarlet's anger when she attacked our city. What else? We know Estelle's friend was lying for her. For a pouch of gold, you mean? Estelle must have coached Lady Claire. I don't imagine it will be too hard to get her to testify to the lie. I guess they weren't such good friends after all. We're ready to confront Estelle with the evidence.
Looks like we've got everything we need. Time to expose Minister Estelle for the liar she is.
Hey.
I can take that. Thank
Let's run back and forth again.
Gentlemen, please leave. I see you've been busy socializing with the guests. Is this a party or a circus?
Hello, Busy Bee. I must admit, I'm a bit charmed by how you flit from flower to flower. Ah, she noticed!
Well, who didn't?
I know all about you. Listen closely to what Estelle says. Once she's finished, don't be afraid to ask her to repeat what she said. Press her only when you're certain she's lying. Alright! Freaking Ace Attorney. Alright. I have a question. Is it true that you work closely with Lord Cardicus? I used to work with Lord Cardicus, but now that I'm considering retirement, I've started spending most of my time in the Ministry Library. I hardly ever see him.
Lie.
I can't do anything. Tell me more. Admittedly, I occasionally do small tasks for him, but he's still recovering from that awful scandal. He keeps to himself most of the time. Tell me more. Even at parties, Lord Cardicus is off doing his own thing, and I'm left to my own devices. I'm just a wallflower, really. Casimir, what do you think? She keeps backpedaling. Press her when she lies, and then present your evidence to counter her arguments. Jesus Christ! Alright, frickin' Phoenix Wright. Minister Estelle, can you repeat that? I used to... But now that I'm considering retirement... I've started spending most of my time in the ministry. You said this is a lie.
It is a lie.
That's not what I heard. Why would I lie about something like that? He's my boss's boss's boss. I don't work directly with him. I met someone who says you see Cardicus often. Admittedly, I occasionally do small tasks for him, but he's still recovering from that awful scandal. He keeps to himself most of the time.
Party.
Attended his garden party not long ago. Oh yes, I'd nearly forgotten that. There was a large crowd there. I only saw the legate minister from across the roses. I heard there was only a handful of people there. Even at parties, Lord Catechus is off doing his own thing, and I'm left to my own devices. Huh?
Codicus.
Codicus? I thought I said Codicus.
I said Catechus.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I heard myself say Codicus, so I don't know. We're recording. Somebody in the comments will know. Off doing his own thing, and I'm left to my own devices. Shy?
Huh?
Do I say shy, huh?
Yeah.
I can take that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, I barely spoke with anyone during that entire party. Beautiful garden, no? A witness said you had an aside with Codicus. He talked, you nodded. Fine, he and I talked, but you'll never learn the topic of that discussion, and you can't prove it had anything to do with the Queen. I don't have to prove it, I just have to discredit you.
So perhaps I misspoke. Apologies. I shall revise my statement. What?
So what if I work with Lord Codicus? It means nothing. It doesn't change the fact that I was there when Scarlet had her audience with the Queen. Did you hear what the Queen discussed with Scarlet? No, they spoke too quietly, like schoolgirl friends whispering so no one else would hear. Uh-huh. I must have been lost in my own thoughts while the Queen and Scarlet conspired deviously. Uh-huh. I heard the word watch nights. That part's true. Isn't that bad enough? Do you know how many people died because the Queen gave Scarlet access to the watch nights? She didn't! Why are you still interrogating me? She's the criminal. Casimir? She's clever, but you can nail down those lies. Catch her off guard. Minister Estelle.
How could she have heard everything in a meeting that never took place?
There's one that I really caught. Must have been lost in my own thoughts. I heard the Queen was escorted out for her safety. You weren't there, you can't possibly know how they behaved unless you questioned the goat. I spoke with Arton. His version agrees with the Countess's and the goat's. Yes, well, one person's politeness is another's friendliness. That means nothing.
Aren't you the nosy one? If you must know, I'll tell you what really happened.
Oh my god.
What? It's just Ace Attorney.
Is this a
It's
party
odd.
or a circus?
Doesn't matter what happened in the throne room. The Queen arranged to meet Scarlet later that evening. She didn't want any of us to hear them, so she sneaked out. You're sticking by the claim that they arranged this in the throne room. Absolutely. Their foreheads were practically touching. They were so chummy. They agreed to something, and what else could it be? So it was brief. A look, a smile. Maybe they'd already arranged to meet later. I don't know. All I know is that I saw them under that bridge. It was the Queen and Scarlet. I'm not the only one who saw her. There was another witness who came forward, a noble woman. Why are you working so hard to protect the Queen? She sold us all out, and now she's just trying to cover her tracks. It was definitely Jenna in a red cape.
Ooh, ask her to repeat that.
You've been whispering this whole time. I won't have it. It's rude. Seriously? Okay. What else?
You're crazy.
Hold on. It's this. How many other witnesses do you have in your pocket? Everyone knows we were in school together. That's no secret, but she and I haven't spoken in years. Someone paid her to lie, and I suspect it was you. Why are you looking so,
Yeah, that's it. The red
Yeah.
cape. That was the wrong one.
No, it was a red cape, I think. Have you forgotten? You're trying to confuse me. It was a red cape, I'm sure of it. Dark red. If you and your old friend can't agree on the color of the Queen's cape... Wait, I remember now. The Queen was in a black cape, yes. Countess Anise was in a red one. Did I forget to mention they were both there? You know the Countess wouldn't let the Queen go anywhere alone. You're saying Countess Anise was there too? What? Clearly we need to discuss this further.
This way.
Yes, let's go run.
I think we're done.
We have to eliminate any doubt at all. If there's even the smallest chance that Estelle is telling the truth. She's not, but we need to hear Anise say that she wasn't under that bridge. I'm sure I'd have sensed if this was some kind of Mesmer cover-up. Don't you think? It doesn't matter. I'll know if the Countess is lying when we ask her. Let's go.
Yes, please. Let's get this over with.
Speak to everyone!
Thank God we don't have to speak to everyone. Look at all these people here.
Stop.
I've been occupying
approach her.
myself by planning the
It's an illusion.
extermination of this
I am
entire
elsewhere.
gaggle of premium
Find me, and
fools.
we shall talk.
I thought maybe some well-placed bombs here and there among the
Okay. Maybe where the speech bubble was. Yeah.
My apologies for the deception, but I must go to unconventional lengths to protect Kryta.
Countess, Minister Estelle is claiming that you were there at this secret meeting. She's implicating you.
Nonsense. I was at no such meeting. I did, however, receive a mysterious message signed only with the initial E. The note said that Estelle was in a bandit gambling parlor when she was supposedly spying on our queen. Reminding her of this will be enough to make her drop her lie, faster than Varen's dignity.
And here we go again.
I can take that. Thank you.
You again? I hope you're not planning another interrogation. This is a party, if you haven't noticed.
I imagine Countess Anise had a lie to cover up her presence at the bridge. It's her word against mine. Actually, Minister, it's several people's words against yours. What are you talking about? Has someone said they'd testify against me? We have witnesses who will support Countess Anise's story. Traitors to the Ministry. Traitors! They'll find themselves in the streets soon! I doubt it. The Queen has positions for those who are honest and honorable.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
There are those of us who see through the Ministry's lies, and our numbers are growing. Joy would approve, eh, Cass? Goodbye,
I'll have
Minister.
you know I'm very well connected, and
Your connections
I
can't
can
help
take that.
with this.
Thank you.
We know what you've been up to.
What do you mean?
We know you couldn't have witnessed this supposed meeting with Scarlet. We hear you were busy meeting with some lobbyists that day.
Lobbyist? What are you talking about?
So much for subtlety. You were busy gambling with some ruffians.
Keep your voice down. That's a baseless accusation.
Is that so, Minister Estelle? Perhaps you and I should speak privately and sort this little mess out. Please follow my guards. I'll be with you shortly.
Countess Anise, thank you for inviting us to your party. It's been an entertaining and productive evening.
No one is more delighted by your presence than I. With all that socializing and skullduggery, you must be craving the longest of naps. Now that this messy affair is out of the way, I feel fairly certain Queen Jenna will attend your summit. I think Minister Estelle will soon see the value in cooperating with me, rather than rotting in prison for treason. I may have use for her. On a separate note, I do hope you will stay and join the Queen's entourage, Casimir.
You mean travel with the Queen to the summit? I'd be honored.
Yes, I think that's the right play. You will, of course, have time to relay the full details of your father's story at that time.
Oh, I don't think the Queen would be interested in...
Nonsense. Now go. Say pretty things to my guests and enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening.
You must visit more often. The party wouldn't have been nearly as much fun without you. Uh-huh! Yeah! Fun! You are insane! The Queen sends her gratitude as well. She can now attend your summit. I'll be there as well, though. Incognito. That's wonderful news. I appreciate your support, Countess. If you have no objections, I believe I'll keep dear Casimir with me for a while. We have much to talk about, don't we, pet? Okay. Alright, one last question. If you knew Estelle was guilty, why not just out her? Put simply, I'm too close to the Queen for my claims to be believable without support. I lose much of our dear Jenna were incarcerated, and the ministers know it. That's where you came in. I understand. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Goodbye for now.
It was nothing.
She is a remarkably dangerous woman. You get to see a lot more of her if you play the human side.
I played my part in your charade this evening.
There, Blossom. You did very well as the sore green thumb at my affair. I'm sure everyone was far too intimidated by your glowering menace to notice it was an illusion standing beside you the whole time.
Yes, I thought you seemed rather vapid.
Alright. And recalibrating the waypoints now. Hi, I have good news and bad news. I'd ask which you want it first, but, you know, it's mail. So I choose good news first. As you may have noticed, my WRD, Waypoint Recalibration Device, worked like a champion. I've been monitoring the waypoint network, and as the workers repair the waypoints, the vines aren't attacking again. So, did I mix it on my genius? Now for the bad news. It's Flaunt. No surprise there, huh? He insists that I give him a personal demonstration of how the WRD works. It's as if he doesn't believe that my device is actually causing the change. I'm afraid he's going to try to weasel out of coming to the summit. Can he come be my backup? We may have to beat him up or something. Jesus, Tiami! Good lord.
God, Flint is such a butt.
Flint's annoying.
Okay.
Seems like 80% of the shore are like freaking... Well, I don't want to say that, but 80% of the shore in this game are like freaking elitists.
Yeah. It's one of their racial qualities. Great.
Don't think we're going that way.
Why not?
Considering that there's a giant thing we'd have to destroy.
It's just a veteran.
Yeah, but, there is the barrier too. That we have to get through. Do we have to get through it?
No, we could go another way.
Okay.
Of course, you're in combat now.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I just went to... Wait, how is that waypoint not contested?
Where did you go?
I went to the repair station point.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, how is that not contested?
It's always under attack.
The game just gave up trying.
Do you know where you're going?
I think it's down here.
Wondering if you know where you're going.
Huh? I was like, I think it's down here, but I don't want to... It is not down here. Okay.
It's dead. Don't run off the edge like you did last time.
To be fair, as he was speaking, I actually got knocked off by one of those tornadoes.
Hmm.
Or at least I think so. I might have just kept running past the tornado because I saw the tornado and was like, oh shit, and panicked. But, yeah. There was a tornado and either I panicked or it knocked me off.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll find an excuse every time we get there.
Hopefully we won't have to come back here anymore after this. She said. Hopefully.
The rest of the video game takes place in this cave.
Oh my god, no it doesn't.
Enter! Lol.
Oh, Graham's here.
Hey.
Tiami's just ahead. I'd go quickly, though. Those Asuran representatives are getting impatient.
Bonk.
My crewmates in Ratasum have been monitoring the waypoint network. They say your device is affecting waypoints, not ley lines. Why?
Can't you see? I adjusted the settings in the waypoint so they process the flow of magic at a more stable rate. I'll put it in simple language for you. My device interfaces with the waypoints and captures on-the-spot readings of magic's rate of flow through them. Using a complicated algorithm that I devised, it calculates the exact minimum frequency required to keep the waypoint running. It then adjusts the waypoint settings.
Our readings are inconclusive without more information. We must demonstrate this device. Now.
Yeah. Flunt, even for how elitist a lot of these guys are, he's really bad.
Yeah, he really is.
Even for Ashore standards. I see you got my message. Thanks for coming so quickly. I hope you brought some weapons. We won't be assaulting Flunt. Ah, foo. Okay, but he's insisting on a demonstration. I have some miniature waypoints I created for testing, so we can use those. Alright, maybe give them more juice so the change is obvious. I can increase the flow of the ley line magic to them to boost their vibrations. They'll be almost as powerful as a real waypoint. Ready when you are.
Whispering about over there.
We're formulating a plan to demonstrate how the device works. You'll note that this chamber has a number of waypoint-like prompts. We'll show you how it works. In miniature. You see, it's so easy, even a simpleton can do it. Take it away, Bram.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again. Hey, boss. Why don't you take this one?
Rude.
Active waypoint. Well, a mini one. Go take control of the recalibration device. Great. Now take aim at the waypoint and fire away till its energy's gone.
Oh, I see.
Check your readings, crew.
This one next.
It is working. Keep at it. I want to see more.
Why do I get the feeling that crap's gonna pop up through the floor and be like, look at all the energy you're pulling?
One more.
Yep.
Truly impressive. someone.
When Moth appears, he just kills everyone. Please.
Whoa, that fight was not my fault. Not it. Not it.
You're right. There's more headed our way.
What am Windham doing here? I don't know. Maybe attracted to the magic? Dead.
Big thing incoming, and it looks like it means business.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
More than that. It's absorbing the ley line energy.
Oh, that's a boss.
We need to make sure it can't get any more.
I thought it was just a veteran, but nope.
Calibration device. It'll be just like before, only with lots of evil plans.
Alright, going for it. Oh, I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing.
Hey, you need to destroy the waypoints
Yeah,
before it does.
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. I just didn't see that at first. Okay, it's down. Ow. Oh, no, I don't want to be in that.
Okay, he's invulnerable again.
You can dance. Oh god, I'm actually about to die. Hold on.
Scruffy's readings say that it's hiding under a tendril. Look for one that isn't attacking back.
Oh. Here it is.
Enemy retreat. The Mortar is back to steal more ley line energy.
The more is attracted to ley line.
You don't do it, I will. Alright, I'll let you handle it. The more energy it gets, the more powerful it will be when it starts attacking.
No time to think. Shit. I'm not gonna break this one. Alright, it's going for that one. Yeah, I need you to cover me.
I'm trying.
Where's it going next? Over here. Might get that one. Where next? I'm not gonna get this one. That was kind of unfair. Oh, this is not even fair at all. Don't put him right next to the guy. Can't do shit about that. Where are you going now? Over here. Oh, I see it.
That Mortar is getting ready to attack. Defense mode, Scruffy.
Oh. He's down.
Excelsior! It's dead!
Okay, let's go speak to the counselor. See how angry he is, how fucked up it was.
He's gonna 100% blame her. Blame Tiami.
Yeah.
Is it safe to emerge? You're sure? Absolutely sure that there aren't any more coming? I'm sure the big one was the last one. Yes, well, the big one, as he so quaintly put it, may have friends. There won't be more. We successfully recalibrated all the waypoints. So as you can see, Counselor Flunt, my device will save the entire waypoint network. You can thank me now and later. Was this demonstration to your satisfaction?
The waypoints are protected. Wonderful.
So, will you agree to come to the Grove Summit?
Not so fast, my muscular friend. In light of this...
Jesus Christ!
Decided to add further stipulations to the deal.
What? You...
Silence, Tiami. As a ward of the College of Synergetics of Ratasum, you are required to hand over all inventions for study and documentation. I hereby claim proprietorship over this waypoint recalibration device. I will hold it in trust for you.
So Flunt is just stealing the device.
No! I made this on my own time, outside of Ratasum.
Irrelevant. Hand it over like a good progeny, and we will see you at the summit.
No, I won't let you take it.
Tiami, no!
Tiami.
Dare disobey your superiors, would you? Just
Uh-oh.
hand it over.
Kid, come on! Calm down and think.
Told you, it's mine.
Tiami!
Room after that delinquent.
Jesus.
I swear to God.
Tiami!
He said he would put it on hold until she graduates.
Literally cannot.
Alright, how do we get through the doorway? Oh, there we go.
And there she goes. I swear, that kid is gonna be the death of me.
It'll be the death
My
of
bet
all
is
of
she's
us.
headed deeper into the desert. That means she's either in trouble now or will be very soon.
Where are we
Let's
going?
go.
Oh. That's it, really?
And now I get to look through everything again. Pile of dust. I got a bunch of mortem seed pouches. Another thorny seed pouch. Unsurprisingly, it is all garbage. And Tiami and the Ashura. Oh, it's gonna make us manually do this. Okay. We can't teleport. There's a mentor here, so this is... event shouldn't be a big problem. I'm just gonna run past this guy.
Okie dokie.
Where now? Ah! Damn it! Of course I'm in combat. I was about to shortcut it and teleport, but upgrade your sky scale. I don't have one yet.
Yeah, I don't have one either, but I still get that message every time I run through there.
You don't have one?
No, I don't have a sky scale.
How the fuck do you get? I thought that was a Path of Thorns.
I don't have all of the mounts. I don't have.
Oh, okay. So
I don't have the griffin. I don't have the roller beetle. I only have like 4 out of 8. Oh, I ran past it. Where do we go from here? Follow the trail. No, wait. No, she went this way.
Repair station, shortcut. Aha.
Man, if I had a sky scale, I'd be flying everywhere. Seriously, we've just looped in on ourselves. Tiny.
I love this game.
Hit it.
Bonk.
Get away from me!
You're dumb.
She's just a kid. Kids don't always think rationally. Ooh, Scruffy.
Oh, Scruffy is dead.
That's alright, Tiami. We will come save your ass like we always do.
Veterans. Oh my god. I was at 100 health. Jesus Christ.
Tiami, you okay, kid?
Ram, they were all around me. I thought...
Hey now. You're okay. You're fine. They're all gone. We've got your back. They're safe now.
Uh-oh.
What are they doing here?
What? Self-repairing, Scruffy. It's too soon. I need more time. If they want my device, they can wait. I'll give it up later. Remember, Tiami, this is for the greater good. Explain to me how avoiding evil, not to mention death from promising students, is for the greater good. They're stealing my genius. You're sacrificing it to get them to the summit. Why do I have to be the one to sacrifice something, especially something that's important? Okay, if you really don't want to give it up, no, it's okay, I understand. It just makes me so mad. It's just that they don't deserve it. It's my work, but the summit is important. Thanks, Tiami.
All right. I'll do anything if it helps us get rid of Mordremoth.
She says after making us run across the fucking desert.
That's a good decision, Progeny. You're lucky to be alive.
Tiami, remember what we talked about.
Fine, take it. If you break it, you pay for it.
I'm glad you were here. Kid's stubborn, but, well, I can relate. Me too. You got this? I need to get to the Grove to prepare for the summit. I'll take Tiami to the Grove once she's calmed down. Losing her invention and getting cornered by the inquest really scared her. Seeing all those leaders in one place should cheer her up, though. It's going to be quite the event. See you there.
I know I get the feeling something really bad is going to happen at the summit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get all the world leaders in one place. Sounds like a great idea.
Oh my god. Somebody's gonna die. All of the world leaders die. Every last one of them.
Wait for a short game.
It becomes the apocalypse. The World Summit. To death, I mean the Grove.
I doubt it will be our death.
To everybody else's death.
I've seen much.
Imagine what somebody
Easy things the rest on this.
They learn strength flying. From Blackberry Ocean.
You seem uncomfortable being back home in the Grove, Blossom.
We did it. They're all coming.
So they said. I'll believe it when I see it.
Everyone understands how important this is. They'll be here.
Remember your place here. We have an audience with them. It's not a party.
Agreed. We may not be able to speak at all. They're here to talk to one another.
They'll listen to the boss. I know it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I had word of this summit from the Mother Tree. You're doing a good thing. Those of us who remember the encounter with Zaitan know how merciless the Elder Dragons can be. I applaud your effort. Your presence is appreciated. I'm only here to give you moral support and to answer any questions about the Pact's current plans. You're the one who must make the world leaders see that this is a matter of dire importance. What's happening with the Pact? We've regrouped and regained some of our strength after Zaitan. We had been planning to go after Krakatorik, but then we all heard the dragon's bellow. Are you ready to take on Mordremoth? Not yet, but we will be soon. We're setting up a forward camp from which to begin the assault. I will call on you at some point in the future. We'll need your special skills. I've been away. I had noticed. While I would prefer you at my side, I also know that you have been instrumental in saving many lives. You have your own path, my friend. Who am I to say it's less important than mine? It's been one thing after another, I must admit. I suspect you have many stories to tell, and we'll talk more soon. But for now, I believe you have a world to unite. I'm confident the attendees will listen to you. Good luck. Thank you.
I'm trying to decide if I can trust you out in the field. I mean, after that math.
Shh. Quiet.
Oh. Scene cut. It's the Queen.
Announcing Her Royal Majesty, Queen Jenna of Divinity's Reach.
Which one of the Shining Blade is actually Countess Anise?
You'll never know.
Representing the great Lord of Fulbreck, Newt Whitebear.
Well, she's the Queen's primary bodyguard. You know she's going to be there.
And there
Yeah.
On behalf of Ratasum's Arcane Council, Councillor Flunt.
Flunt. Hope he trips on his robes.
Wow. I didn't know Flunt was the world leader for Ratasum.
And
He's
finally,
not. He's part of the
Sir
council.
Unflinching, Imperator of the Black Citadel.
For the legions!
Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
Pardon me. The world leaders are assembled and awaiting your presence. You may proceed to the Omphalos chamber.
Oh boy, we get to go to the Oompa Loompa chamber.
Best behavior, everyone.
Can't wait to see Flunt's stupid face when he realizes we're right.
Pardon, I'm sorry to interject myself, but I'm afraid your golem won't be allowed to ascend to the Omphalos chamber.
What? Oh,
This is for grown-ups anyway, Tiami. You need to wait for us down here.
you're kidding, right?
Somebody needs to stay down here and guard our backs. We'll be vulnerable up there. I'll tell you all about it later.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
You better remember every little detail, Brandon. Alright, Scruffy and I will guard the way out.
Something is going to happen.
Absolutely.
There's no way.
I think Mortimer is not sitting back in his lair going, look at that! They're all together.
Esteemed leaders, welcome to the Grove. Your attendance at this critical summit is appreciated. We are here at the behest of the honored group you see before you. I'm told you're all familiar with one another, so I won't make introductions. I will, however, let their spokesperson give us a summary. So, without further ado, please begin.
Okay, we'll fuck this up.
Okay. Greetings, I'm Dassadin. Thank you for coming. It says much about your leadership that you did. We've all been hearing about Mortimer's awakening and the damage the Elder Dragons has already wrought. Continue. In the time that this dragon has been awake, it has been sending out vines as far as the Iron Marches. We will fight them on the beaches! We will fight them in the sky. I forget the Churchill speech. As far as the Iron Marches, soon Tyria will be nothing more than a giant briar patch. These vines are malicious. Take a breath, continue. Fort Sama has been destroyed, Fort Concordia as well. Their defenses could not keep out an enemy that rises from beneath, shaking the very foundation of their walls and towers. Continue. We can't know where it will attack until it does. No one is safe. Our families, our people, our trade routes. Most recently, our waypoints were threatened. They may be again someday. Continue. This is why I stand before you and ask that you, the most powerful leaders of Tyria, link arms and armies and work together to keep one and all safe and secure. Continue. It's up to us. There is no one else. We must unite. We are all Tyrians. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that information. Esteemed leaders, what are your thoughts?
Mordremoth. Its attacks have been far-reaching but unfocused. Meanwhile, Ascalonian ghosts continue to harass us.
Oh. If the Ascalonian ghosts aren't reason enough, we have an army of Flame Legion constantly nipping at our heels, just waiting for us to leave the Black Citadel unprotected so they can invade. And when Mortimer has destroyed your citadel, what then? That will happen over my dead body. How can you even suggest such a thing? It already destroyed 2 forts. A friend lost her sister in one of those. You should visit us in our territory one day so you can see how the Flame Legion and Ascalonian ghosts kill our loved ones. Then perhaps you will understand why we can spare no one. Don't you have hope now that you can deal with the ghosts? Yes, I suppose I do. And that does allow me to relax one eye, but only one. You were instrumental in that experiment, and though it wasn't completely successful, I do believe we will be one day. I truly believe that Mordermoth is the greatest threat right now. They're plant creatures. How hard can they be to fight? One good flamethrower, and with all due respect, those two forts were defended by Visual and Seraph. They were unprepared, taken by surprise. In the future, everyone will be more alert and ready. I saw with my own 2 eyes how these places were torn asunder. I heard it was bad. Okay, I respect you, and that alone is the reason I'm agreeing to explore this. I make no commitment, but I'll participate in the discussions. Thank you, Imperator.
Holbrecht has its hands full with Jormak and the Sons of Svanir. You want us to leave our homesteads to their mercy and go after Mordermoth?
I love reading. Reading is fun. I remember the day Jormak awoke and began spewing cold hatred upon my people. I've lost friends, family, and every single day it's a struggle to keep from losing more. Mordermoth doesn't care that you're too busy to fight back. It's coming. Mordermoth is not yet as close as the Sons of Svanir. They press in around our homesteads. That is more important. If you wait until Mordermoth attacks to react, it will be too late. I do not command an army. My people make up their own minds and follow their own legends. Then make them aware. Join the discussion and relay what you hear. That is something I can do. The hunters choose their own prey, but I can make sure they know what's coming. I know many who would leap at a chance to fight a dragon. That's all I ask.
I have Wolfborn and hunters who are eager to face the prey of a lifetime. They'll come.
Why isn't the Pact handling this? Are they mired in ore?
Aren't you being a bit alarmist? What does Traherne have to say? I want to know what he and the Pact are doing about all this. It's their job, after all. You've seen for yourself what the Mordrum can do, Counselor. And if I may interrupt, this Pact commander has far more knowledge about Mordermoth than I do. I'm here to learn, to listen, and to consider, as you all should. The Pact is not all-powerful. I'm sure the Pact will do all they can, but they won't be enough. Won't be enough? Why not? You took down Zaitan. What's so different about this one? Just do it again. We lost yeah, just do it again, lol. We lost many in that fight. The Order's numbers are reduced. Well, that's your responsibility. Many of those lost were ashore. All the more reason not to cut yourselves off from the rest of us. We have ample protection. Are you saying we should put ourselves on the line to protect all of you? We are safe in Radasum. Are you? Like, you were safe underground. Good point. Though it galls me to admit it, if we hadn't come to the surface, Primordius and its destroyers would have annihilated my people. Then you see the wisdom in joining forces with others who also want safety. For now, we will continue to study the situation and participate in discussions with the other races. For now. Thank you, Counselor.
Much as I am loath to admit it, Radasum has evidence of Mordermoth's insidious invasion. Its tendrils prey on the magic that powers our waypoints and gates.
I don't doubt that Mordermoth is a great threat to Tyria, but the safety of my people must be my foremost priority.
Oh my god! We are brave and strong, but we are few. For so long we've been at war. Centaurs run right up to our doorstep. Every week I send letters of condolence to families who have lost loved ones. Your situation is no different than any of these others. Perhaps that's true. We all have a responsibility to protect our people and see them prosper. But I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't see how this will work. What are you asking of us? All I'm asking is that you talk to one another. Talk? How will that help? I can barely get a ceasefire with the Kshar, and you want us to coordinate our efforts against the dragons? This is a chance to solidify relations with the Kshar over a common enemy. You make a good point. Still, I cannot promise today that we will march into battle with you. If you'll join the discussion, you'll find the best way to contribute. I do have strategists and researchers that aren't needed to fight centaurs. I can form them into a team and ask the best way to proceed against Mordermoth. The entire world is in grave danger. We all have a role to play. Yes, I believe I see. You have opened my eyes to the breadth and depth of this threat. It's not another kingdom that is in danger. It's all our kingdoms, all our peoples. Magic is the lifeblood of Tyria. Without it, I hate to think. I will explore how my people can support the effort. You have my word. And I don't have all the answers, but we'll find them if we work together.
I will dedicate a special force to dealing with this new threat. If there is no Tyria, there is no Divinity's Reach. You have all given me hope for Tyria. It seems we...
Ah! It's almost like this was expected.
Defend yourselves.
Oh boy.
Up here, too.
Time. Get in your golem and hold the line. Send the leaders down once it's safe.
No, we're not. Start preparing us. Already on it.
Okay. Let's clear out the mortar and get the leaders to Casner's port. Come on.
It's been ages since I fought battles such as this. Bring on more.
Who would have possibly saw this coming? Oh no!
Assist the guards. Go!
I'll accompany you down.
That's all of them. Go on through. I'll keep the portal open as long as I can.
Wait. Before you go, I must speak with you alone.
Come closer. Yes, yes, I can sense you clearly now. I am weakened. Are you okay? What happened to you? I can't take much more. That assault was fierce. These Mordrum tore at my roots and battered my branches. And be warned, there is another. Another Mordrum? Yes, one of the most dangerous. It comes directly from Mordramoth. You know it from your dream. It draws nearer. If I die, you will not die today, Mother. Where is it? Tell me. Shh, listen. You will hear it approach. I will stand in its way. Oh shit. The pale tree dies. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Hello.
Where'd your portal go?
I don't know. It was holding strong. Then all of a sudden it was gone. It's attacking the
I don't want to get up.
Hang on. We'll do what we can from down here. Just hang on.
Okay.
Might and glory.
Boss fight, let's go. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna get out in time. Shh. I barely got out in time. Holy crap.
Forget you can dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
On your right, dragons scooting around the rings.
Oh shit. It knocked me off. The game portaled me back up here.
Oh, was I muted? Oh shit. I had to mute for a second because Grandma came and has said that dinner's ready, so. And I thought I unmuted after that, but I guess I didn't.
Yeah, she just knocked on my door as well.
Yep. Really bad timing for that.
Yeah, that was really awful.
Really bad timing for dinner. Good lord.
And
Get
why
you
so
up.
early?
It is a bit early, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess she was just hungry or something. Ah.
This is ridiculous. I can't go anywhere without getting knocked down.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, where are you?
Currently in the middle of running.
Nope, I'm down too.
Alright, that's a white.
Yeah, that was really bad timing on her part.
We try from a checkpoint.
Yep.
Okay, we can keep going.
Yeah, we can.
That was really... That could not have been worse timed. Oh, get out of it! How much health does this guy have? What the fuck? He's only halfway. He's not even halfway. Oh, okay. Well, now he's taking a shit ton of damage. Alright. Tendrils. Damn it. That's stupid. Oh, shit. Get in the middle. Where is it? Tendril, tendril, tendril. Here it is. Okay. Next phase. Alright. Here we go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
The threat has been quelled for now. Oh, please come closer.
Holy crap.
Please, I must share something with you.
Uh-oh.
I'm fading.
Mortimer just killed the pale tree.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
There was an egg.
I've reestablished the portal flow. Come on down. Mother, are you all right?
No, they died.
Quickly.
Jesus.
She's not actually dead, but she is very hurt.
Oh, I thought she was like dead.
No, she's not dead.
It would appear that you were right. This attack kills any doubts I had about how dangerous Mortimer is. Please, if you learn anything else about it, would you let me know? I'll pass along what information I can, yes. Wolf would be proud of the beating we gave that dragon. I can't wait to tell my sons about this. They'll start polishing their weapons to fight Mortimer before I even finish telling the tale. You fought well. As much as I appreciate your efforts in fending off that monstrosity's attack, I'm anxious to depart this overly fragrant hothouse and relay these developments to my colleagues in Radasum. You may leave whenever you like, Counselor. Now is good. Please.
What do you want?
We'll head back as soon as we've helped these Silvari. That starts for review, Imperator. Then what? Then I have a strategy session with my tribunes. They need to know what I learned here today. After that, I'll delegate someone to work with the other races. That's a smart plan. I know. Yes, Imperator.
I like him.
I am leaving now. I find that I am eager to return to Fort Trinity to continue our preparations against Mortemoth. This reminded me of Blightgast at Claw Island. Poor Lion's Arch. It has had more than its fair share of bad luck lately. Far more. There is an intelligence behind this attack that does not fit what I know about Elder Dragons. Agreed. The attack was too well timed. We need more information. Who knew about the summit? Only those present and anyone they told. Too many. Information like that leaks like water through cotton. Not helpful. Someone sent the Shadow of the Dragon after us. You remember that creature from your dream, don't you? How could I forget? The things we see in our dreams have a way of coming around. Your wild hunt. Do you feel the call yet? I haven't for some time, but I feel it now. Is this a new one? It is the same one. You helped to destroy Zytan, but that did not complete your wild hunt. The next phase is beginning. The Elder Dragons. Mortemoth. Tell your companions about the vision over here, okay?
Oh my gods. That was horrible. I'm still shaking.
Is the pale tree going to be okay?
No one seems to know. The Silvari I talked to have never seen her like this. That dragon hurt her badly.
That Zephyrite saboteur had a note on him that pointed to an important target. The leader. Do you think he meant the pale tree?
I think he took that answer to the grave. But this dragon minion sure convinced people that this summit wasn't a waste of time after all.
Are you feeling okay, boss? You've got a strange look on your face.
Alright, we need to hurry. The pale tree, before she lost consciousness, gave me a vision. A vision? What kind of vision? I don't know. There was a glowing light and crystals everywhere. You sure that dragon didn't just give you a bump on the head? Positive. The pale tree showed me. It felt like a call to action. What action? What was she talking about? I'm afraid I don't know. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Yeah, and the first thing is to learn all we can about dragons. Just tell us how we can help. Cass and Joy, I want you two to go to the German Priory. Research is right up my alley. We'll go straight there. One of us will mail you when we have enough information to share. Thanks. Tiami, you need to continue your own research, but keep it quiet. Yeah, we don't want any more nosy counselors butting in and derailing my work. I'll be discreet, boss. Everyone will think I'm just doing schoolwork. Perfect. Brahmin rocks. Stay close to Tiami in case he needs anything. You got it, boss. But what about you? What are you going to do? Decipher that vision. Tyria's future depends on it.
Very well, Canuck.
Holy crap. Okay.
You rarely see one of them.
You are to go with them.
Why?
I want you to learn.
Episode complete. Let's get through everything.
I need someone there who knows who can get the job done. And I believe you may be that.
And we're gonna open all of that next time. So that's it for this episode. Next time we will do the next part of the storyline. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do next, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it for this episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Blue Emerald, signing off. Good night, everybody.